Hi everyone, welcome back to Area of the Star Wars Story, and today we're going to be talking about the fourth and final episode of Rebuild the Galaxy. Boy, was this episode a good one and definitely different. So let's go and jump right into it. I feel like this episode is so insane because we have the Cornerstone now. They're on a ship, which I believe is named the Separator, and it looks exactly like a brick separator. And I believe they said the name is the Separator. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, because I am terrible with names. But it's so cool seeing everything that happened in this episode. I am still not used to seeing Grievous as a rebel. Like, what the heck? And definitely not Yoda as a rebel. Like, it was just like, what? But the way that they escaped is really funny in this episode, because the way they escaped that prison was by Yoda coughing a whole lot and acting super sick, and then it gave them just enough time to start a fight, so that way it would be enough distraction that they could escape. And it was just like such an insane time, but it was quite funny and quite chaotic, and there was just like so many cool aspects to that. And I feel like this show is very interesting. I definitely hope we get a season 2. The way they ended it, I'm definitely thinking we'll be getting a season 2. Fingers crossed we get a season 2. But there's just like so much to the show, and it was so interesting because, as I said when I first heard about the show, I'm not one that normally watches the Lego Star Wars shows. I just normally don't. But as soon as I heard about this one, I heard we were getting Darth Jar Jar and a lot of other characters, I was like, yeah, we're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch this. So I was really excited to be able to watch it and get to enjoy it. And I feel like there's like, this show is like, because it's just a what if series, but it's still like so cool seeing it. I think Jedi Bob is quite funny in this show because he hates being called Jedi Bob. And even in the end of this episode, whenever Sig's like, Jedi Barbarian, whatever his last name is, and then Sig and his last name, and he's like, call me Jedi Bob. And then he's like, nope, never mind, still hate it, don't call me that, forget I ever said anything. And I thought that was really funny. And then there's another Jedi Bob moment that was really funny in this episode, which was whenever Sig was being trapped in, like, being cornered by his brother, and here comes Jedi Bob to the rescue, and he has this ship that he built. I don't remember what it is, but he has this ship that he built, and then he builds one, tells Sig to jump in, so Sig jumps in, and then Sig's like, I don't even know how to fly this thing, and Jedi Bob's like, not my problem, now let's get going. I thought that was really funny. I feel like this show is very funny, very different. I so enjoy it. It's like such a fantastic show. And I loved getting to watch it, even though it took me a little while, but it was really fun to watch it, and I'm really hoping for a season 2. I feel like this show was very, very much, like, it was very funny, very interesting, very different, because a lot of characters, like C-3PO's ship, I absolutely love. I thought that was awesome. And then seeing C-3PO come by, like, after his ship was, like, exploded. I don't remember what he said, but it was just like funny, like just seeing everything that happened. But I absolutely love his ship. I love seeing the Ewoks as bounty hunters. Like, there's just like so much to this show that was so cool, so unique, so different, that was like so fun. I definitely think that there is a lot to this show. Like, seeing Palpatine as a Jedi was so different to me, and seeing Grievous as a rebel was so different. But I feel like it's really funny with Palpatine, because they definitely use some of his iconic lines, like unlimited power, which he said in episode 3 of this, and then in episode 4, whenever they had to do something, he was like, do it. And it was just like, it was super funny, you know. They bring in some of those iconic moments, and seeing Luke wear the Lucky Charm he made for Anakin, the Lucky Charm that Anakin made for Padme. I'm sorry. I'm so tired right now, so I'm really sorry. It was so weird seeing Luke wear the Lucky Charm that Anakin made for Padme. It was like, but it was a really cool detail too. It's also a really cool detail the way they did the intro, how they turned everything to Lego. And to finish off this video, this was so cool to see, because I am a huge fan of droids, as you guys know, and so it was really cool to see. Like, it was really sad in the 3rd episode to see that Surge was destroyed. Like, what? You just destroyed a droid. Like, okay, not happening. And I really thought it was cool the fact that they gave Surge an Australian accent. So whenever they destroyed him, I was like, what? And then I was like, they have to bring him back. They can't just do that. And so they brought him back in this episode, and it was just so exciting. And I was so happy to see that Surge was fine. I was over the moon happy. But it was just like, this is such a cool series. I'm really hoping for a season 2. Let me know what you guys thought of it down in the comments, and I hope everyone has a fantastic day, and as always, God bless. Bye, guys.